Welcome to Fire Virgo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgos. So today, Virg, I did pull some cards for you in your pre-shuffle. Okay, and what we got was the Eight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So right away, Virgo, I'm feeling like you want to make change. Do you see how this Eight of Cups person is kind of fed up? Okay, they're moving on to do something that actually feeds their soul. So this feels very personal, Virgo. I'm wondering, and at the bottom of the deck, we had the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm wondering if you felt like you had to make a choice or make a decision so that you can feel more personally fulfilled with your life. Okay, because the Eight of Cups talks about like you not feeling as emotionally fulfilled as you'd like. And now you're the one making a change about it. Okay, so we're going to see what this is, how this relates to your love life. Okay. So you could be dealing with somebody born in August or a Virgo, Libra cusper. Does not have to be. But let's get your strongest energy out here. Okay, Two of Wands. Ace of Swords. The Hermit. There you are. Five of Swords. Queen of Swords. And Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. Okay, Virgo, so I feel like this is almost like you're whipping yourself into shape. It's like, God damn it, I want to make this change. I'm not feeling as fulfilled as I want to, maybe in love, maybe in my personal life. Maybe I'm not happy with the options that I have, but I really want that change. Now, Virgo, the thing is, in order to have the change that you really want, whether in love or in your personal life, you have to actually do something different. Okay, and that's a recurrent theme in your readings where we have to take on a new way of thinking. Do you see how the woman is Two of Wands? What always strikes me is she's ready. Shoes are on, clothes are on, she's dressed, she's looking out the window, but yet she's not finding it in herself to get up. Okay, so some of us might feel a bit of that stagnant energy, or we feel like it's difficult, like we have to climb our way out of a hole. I learned somewhere that, I don't know why I'm tapping into maybe a toxic relationship or an undesirable relationship, but the longer you stay in it, it's like digging a hole even deeper and deeper. A really deep hole, it's harder to climb out of. But if it's kind of shallow, it's a little easier to get yourself out of. I feel like this is a Virgo who's been trying to claw and nail their way out of a very deep hole for a while. But Virgo, to your avail, it looks like you do get the strength. 222 on the timer. Okay, so definitely kudos to you because I'm really feeling the resistance against this kind of change, but knowing that it's necessary. Okay, so if you even see with this Five of Swords, you're trying, Virgo. When I'm talking about you're trying, you're really, really trying for this new start. Because I feel like recently, Virgo, and I don't know why I feel the need to say recently, but you got a new understanding, okay, or a new level of clarity on what needs to be cut off, what needs to be different. And I feel like it kind of put you in a very sad place for some time, Hermit energy, where you kept reflecting, kept trying to go over like, okay, is this the right decision? Should I leave this person? Should we reconcile? Should I try something new? It was almost like your efforts seemed so scattered to where it wasn't making up much. And that was very hurtful. But the wonderful thing, or the silver lining here, Virgo, is this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, what I love about this is the discretion. Okay, the discretion, Virgo, that you've got during this process, where it's like you're learning now where to give your energy and where not to. Now, what I'm being drawn to, Virgo, with your pre-shuffle, I don't know why I'm being drawn to the pre-shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, Virgo, you might be thinking, or you might feeling like this transition is much more difficult than it has to be, okay? Because we just talked about that whole example, digging ourselves out of the hole. But Virgo, something about, and this could be a very specific, but something about when you left or when you started seeking different fulfillment, you don't need to change yourself entirely. I'm hearing you need to just make tweaks. Okay, because I'm just drawn to the fact with this Eight of Cups, they have the same cape on as this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so and the Nine of Pentacles is victorious. So don't think that that past you didn't have the success or didn't have the willpower, didn't have the drive, the ambition to change your situation. You did, Virgo. And that past you was very much needed to become that Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, and when we clarify, I'm sure it'll make much more sense. But I do see happiness. I see celebration. I see you embracing something that feels really, really good to you, Virgo. Okay, and it could even be a new person. I'm not seeing that right now, but when we clarify, it'll become much clearer. So what is this, Virgo? It's almost like you had a little bit of fear of facing the truth or facing the music. So you just focused on work. Eight of Pentacles energy. I just saw 444 on the timer. Okay, and even in your workspace, even I don't know why I'm getting work energy, but your workspace could be a little cluttered or you can be a little overwhelmed at work. But even having that and just knowing what to expect there felt like a safe haven for you because everywhere else in your life seemed a bit chaotic. Okay, but I feel like, Virgo, once you got up or got out of that space, it became much clearer to you what you needed to do. It's like, all right, I got to make this change. I can't keep playing. Wow, Virgo. So some of you guys, I'm getting, you felt the need that you had to kind of had maybe a conversation for some of you guys. I'm also getting for others of you, you felt the need to cut off someone that you were dating. Okay, even though they were sincere, even though it seemed like a good connection, part of you wanted to give to yourself more than you were giving to this connection. Okay, we're going to get more into that in a minute. But I feel like this could have put you into hermit mode, Virgo. Okay, with the star card, you feel like you needed healing. You feel like you needed to focus on yourself, focus on your internal happiness. And I feel like, Virgo, it really took you some time. I keep being drawn back. It took you some time to get to that Nine of Pentacles energy. And we just saw that Nine of Pentacles in your pre-shuffle as well. Okay, where you were feeling abundant, where you were feeling, I'm even hearing the word capable. Okay, so you might have been in a codependent situation, whether it was a job that you felt like you needed, and now you left the job or you left the person, and you're realizing like, oh, wow, like I'm actually all right on my own. Okay, so what is this that you walked away from, Virgo? What is this? Because I feel like it was difficult, but you did it. You could have been having migraines. We have a King of Wands. Oh, okay, so the plot thickens. So Virgo, some of you guys could have been married, okay, to this person. It does not have to be at all. But there's definitely, as I keep clarifying, I'm getting more and more dating energy, lover energy here. So I really do feel this like, it's like, should I stay or should I go? Where you had so much inner turmoil about the situation. Look at the Five of Swords. This person has a damn headache. Okay, it's like you had so much inner turmoil about what you should do or how you should handle the situation to where I feel like you kind of got fed up and kind of really got distant, Virgo. Okay, I could be reading for your person. Take the energy as it resonates, but I do feel like this is you. Okay, so give me more about this Queen of Swords here. Five of Cups. Virgo, you tried so many times to heal the past. And I feel like the only thing that happened to you is you kept having to heal more and more. Because when I say heal the past, I see you digging that hole deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And then now that you're trying to heal, it's taking longer and longer and longer for you to get out of that space. That's really what this feels like. Okay, and even you, like somebody could have called you a little bit, where you can be a little cold or detached, it seems like. And that's very different for the Virgo because that's not an energy we normally are in. But I feel like for you to heal, you had to take on that kind of Queen of Swords energy, Virg. Okay, look at the Five of Pentacles here. For you to heal, you had to take on a Queen of Swords. Okay, because someone was taking your, I feel like your kindness for weakness or something like that, where you really felt like, okay, I'm struggling to make this change, but I feel like I need to do it. I feel like I'm ready to make this change, even though I don't want to. But eventually you did do that, Virgo. And I felt like you had a lot of different options to consider. There were a lot of different routes you could have gone. And I feel like it took you a while to figure out which route was best for you, Virgo. Okay, so we're about to get more into that and see what is this? Like, what is this person or I really do feel like it's a person that you had to walk away from. Okay, what is this? And it's something you knew, Virgo. Somebody just cut their hair into like a bob cut, an asymmetrical bob, and it looks really cute. So maybe you're doing different things. Wow, Six of Cups. You felt as though you had to walk away from a soulmate-like energy. Okay, I feel like it wasn't serving you. And we even have the twin flame card here. And 6-6, so there's synchronicity here, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I feel like, Virgo, this is really what was the cause of you being in hermit mode or you being super focused on work because you weren't sure what the hell was going on. Okay, and you know what, Virgo? After a while, after you finally got out of that Two of Wands energy and realized like maybe I need to cut this person off, that's when you start to really embrace it and say, you know what, I'm going to feel the fear and do it any goddamn way. Even though I really love this person, even though I really love this job or this familiarity, I understand that it needs to change. And now I'm just going to go full force. Okay, so what is this? So I felt like in hermit mode, Virgo, this is something that you started to understand. Eight of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Okay, so you stopped working on this. Now remember, this was in the upright. Okay, now we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse in a different deck. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you guys in terms of work definitely left your job. All right, others of you guys felt very uncomfortable about it, but did it anyway. Okay, others of you guys realized your relationship wasn't working and said, I need to really get some balls here and keep it pushing. Okay, and I feel like that's what some of you guys really focused on doing. So what is this? What is this? How is this King of Wands? You could have been dealing with a fire sign, maybe an Aquarius. Okay, but I do have a King of Wands energy. I'm being very pulled toward. So maybe you were being pulled toward that person as well, Virgo. Wow, Two of Wands right under the Two of Wands. Thank you for that clarity. So that spirit saying yes. Okay, so there was definitely some decision that you needed to make about this person. But I feel like you decided to kind of leave. Yes, you ended it. Okay, or maybe they ended it with you, Virgo. All right, so give me more, spirit, because I see you healing. But I feel like you're healing on your own. So I'm wondering how this person is feeling about you kind of taking on this new... almost like this new start by yourself, like without them in a way. What is this, spirit? How is this person feeling about Virgo deciding to take this new start? Wow. Ace of Wands. Virgo, something about you deciding to take this new start is reigniting their passion for you. And why does it always have to be like that? Why can't people just appreciate those for what it is? Like, you knew I was a soulmate energy when we met. Okay, you knew that this was an amazing connection, and now it's like you had to go through the ringer and go through things. And now it's like this is what's inciting this person to feel passionate about you again. Okay, I'm hearing you gave freely, Virgo, like freely. But sometimes people can take that and say, okay, if it's free, then maybe there's not much value in it. Okay, because usually things that are very valuable are not free. And I feel like that's something that you started to learn, Virgo. That's why you closed up your most valuable thing, which is your love, your emotions, your vulnerability, your care, your compassion, all your wonderful traits. Okay, because somebody has to be worthy of this before we give it freely. And I feel like ever since you locked your cup up, that's when this Ace of Wands energy came from, maybe this fire sign or whoever this person is who's feeling much more passionate about you. Okay, so what is this, spirit? Give me more on this. Because now we have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Cups. That could talk about reconciliation energy. The sun is so clear to your person now. Virgo, it's so clear to your person now. Tower energy. I feel like they're having a tower moment about this because now they have clarity about you. Okay, where they had a Seven of Cups energy as well, where it's like they were looking at certain things or looking at options maybe that weren't that fulfilling. There was really nothing in those cups. And I feel like, Virgo, this person could have not held on to you like you wanted them to. Okay, and I feel like your person, I'm hearing like a complete idiot, they feel like. Because how could you let the Virgo slip from your hands? Are you crazy? Yeah, okay, you could have even been dealing with a Leo, Virgo. Okay, I'm also getting Aries. All right, give me some romance oracles before we go into the extended spirit. Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And Virgo, that's what you started to do. I feel like that was the most difficult thing for you to accept. That goddamn, maybe this person is not my soulmate. Maybe this isn't my person. Okay, because you had to make a move on that. Once you realize that, Virgo, and what's so interesting, I'm sorry I'm jumping all over the place, is the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. And when this came out, we were talking about how you felt like you had a soulmate energy and this person just didn't really take on that kind of, reciprocate that energy. And right under this, now we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate could differ. But this is what you've been looking at. This is the truth you've been ignoring, Virgo, that perhaps the person you've been trying to make it work with indeed was not a soulmate at all. Okay, because a soulmate generally will see you for you. You don't have to turn into somebody else or turn into a Queen of Swords for somebody to see your goddamn value. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, as I shuffled, I see new love here. Okay, so give me more, spirit. Okay, yeah, we have flirt popping out. You could really be flirting with someone new, or that could be coming in, Virgo. All right, but this all started from you keeping an open mind, and I feel like you had to heal some issues. Okay, particularly, I'm hearing like maybe generational curses or certain traumas that you're trying to get rid of or work through within yourself, and that's something that you really did. I'm also hearing trauma bond. You could have felt like you and this past person bonded at a time where you were maybe more broken, okay? And it's like two broken people came together. It does not make a whole person. It makes two broken people, okay? And now that you're healing or taking your healing much more seriously, okay, with the Star card energy, Virgo, which you did a fantastic job. Okay, I feel like this is the energy that possibly brought in this new love because I see the Passion card here. This is like an Ace of Wands for the Romance Oracle. Okay, so you definitely have something new and passionate come in, but also be mindful of this past person. Okay, but we're going to get more all into that in the extended for your past person and your new person. So if you're interested in their next steps, okay, what their intentions are, anything they could have been hiding, then everything will be down below in the description to the extended, Virg. See you in a minute.